Welcome to the Goalbusters Expert Peak Productivity Tips podcast, where top business experts get just 7 minutes to answer 5 rapid-fire questions about what they do and how they stay productive. Each episode is packed with actionable insights to help boost your efficiency and achieve your goals. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to peak performance. Well, hello everyone. My name is Robin J. Emden, and I'm the creator and author of the Get Resultsology system and a dedicated accountability coach. My mission is to empower solopreneurs to unlock their true potential, boost their income, and achieve extraordinary success by maximizing productivity, streamlining their businesses, and aligning their goals with their authentic vision and purpose. If you're ready to turn ambition into action and transform your goals into reality, you're in exactly the right place. My guest expert today, I'm delighted to say, is Tara Reid. Tara is a seasoned business strategist and marketing coach with over 17 years of experience. Known as the Introvert Coach, Tara specializes in empowering introverted entrepreneurs, particularly course creators, coaches, and service providers, to build sustainable, authentic businesses without relying on social media. Tara focuses on organic and evergreen marketing methods, helping clients enhance their online visibility and establish authority through ethical SEO, content creation, and sales funnels. Tara is also the host of the Introvert-Preneur podcast, a valuable resource for introverted business owners seeking strategies that align with their energy and values. Tara, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome indeed. Whereabouts in the world are you, Tara?
I'm actually in Ontario, Canada.
Oh, wonderful. So, and I think we established you about 5 hours behind, but I didn't think to ask. Yeah, but whereabouts is that? That's great. Thank you. So, shall we crack on with the questions?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, perfect. That's what I like to hear. I will start the clock. And there it goes. And first, let's talk about what you do, Tara. Could you tell me, please, who is your ideal client?
Yeah, so my ideal client would definitely be other introverted entrepreneurs. So they're potentially building either a course creation business, selling digital products, coaching, or they're a service provider offering done for you services. So it doesn't really matter the type of business, it more matters who they are. So potentially they're struggling with marketing, selling, maybe doing things that just don't feel good and don't light them up. And that is leading to feeling exhausted and overwhelmed and even burnout.
Absolutely. I completely understand what you're saying there. And so maybe if that segues us nicely into the second question. The question is actually, what is the problem you solve? But I suspect you solve more than one.
Yeah, there's a lot because I am a multi-passionate myself. So I do speak a lot to other multi-passionates too, and not niching yourself down into one box. So really, I think the overarching theme of the problem that I solve is helping people build sustainable businesses that actually aligns with their personality and how they want to show up and build a business, and not listening to all the advice out there, a lot of which is more maybe geared towards extroverts who thrive on video, who thrive on going live and showing up 5 times a day on social media. Like that would be a nightmare to me. And I think most introverts. So my really goal is to let them know that there are other ways that you can build a business that is fun to you.
That's amazing. And it's giving me goosebumps. Believe it or not, I completely relate to what you've just described. Very, very understandable indeed. All right, so let's go on to the third question, which is, what is one valuable free action that the audience can implement that will help them to solve that problem or problems?
I think the very first thing, and I think the most important thing that I would recommend is, if you are introverted and right now you're feeling like how I explained, you're feeling burnt out, you're doing things that you put off because you just don't enjoy doing them for your business. I think what you need to start with is doing a brain dump and really asking yourself, what am I doing day to day in my business? Is it something that I have to do, or am I doing it just because I feel like I should? Are there alternative ways that I can show up for my business and get sales and connect with people and get traffic? Um, I think that is the key first step, is figuring out what you're doing right now, whether it aligns with who you are. And then also, I like to call it finding your introvert superpowers. So, figuring out what is right for you. Like for me, I am very big at empathy. So I can connect one to one with people very well. So for me, it's about building my own community. I have my own private community for all of my students who have ever gone through any of my courses or programs. I have my email list that I treat like a community. And that really allows me to thrive one on one versus, showing up to networking events or being on social media. And so I think it's really about knowing what your strengths are too and how you can use them.
Powerful, very powerful what you said there, and worth listening through to again. There's a lot of there was a lot of detail in what you said there, and so thank you for that. I'm certainly, when I go through the transcript, I'm going to read that again because that was very interesting. So now that we have a better understanding of what you do, Tara, let's dive into goal busting, focusing on how to maximize productive time to achieve business goals. So could you share any tips or advice for someone looking to improve their productivity habits, please?
Yes, I love this question, first of all, because I am obsessed with making the most of the time that I have, because I have limited energy as an introvert. Like, a lot of things deplete my energy. So I need to be more mindful about what I'm doing. And for me, I love automations. I love SOPs. I love batching. I also have ADHD. So I found that, for productivity, some things that work for some people, and I was like, why is this not working for me? And I think that's an important part of productivity, is figuring out how your brain works, because like something like time blocking doesn't necessarily work for me. So what I had to do is take time blocking as an idea and switch it into theme days. So this day of the week is content creation. I will focus on writing emails, writing blog posts. This day is like client focused, client work. And that has really, really helped. And I also think giving myself, because I always used to impose deadlines on myself, like self imposed deadlines. And then if I didn't hit that deadline, I would feel bad. So what I had to start doing is adding padding time into anything on my to-do list. I like, if I want it done by Friday, I set the to-do date by Wednesday so that I have a little bit of wiggle room.
Wow, theme blocking versus time blocking. How great is that? I love that. And I'm thinking, oh gosh, I've just written a book about productivity. Did I put that in? Not quite, definitely not as eloquently as you've just said it there. And it certainly stopped me in my tracks there. And I thought, yeah, that's really, really valuable
Mhm.
advice. Thank you so
It
much.
also, I want to say too, it also adds in flexibility, which I think is really important for some of us. Like, I'm very big on following your energy. So, like, if it comes to Tuesday and that's my content day and I don't feel like nothing's coming out, I'm struggling with creating content, I'll switch the days around that week. Like,
Yes.
and I think that works a lot better for me. So it's really about what's going to work best for you.
Yes, definitely. Perfect. So finally, moving swiftly on because of time is pressing, what should I have asked you today, Tara, that I didn't? And your answer, please. And do, you have more than 12 seconds to answer that if you need to.
So I think, I mean, I could go on forever, but I will say one thing is, especially with introverts, as I'm speaking to them, a big challenge is usually marketing. So maybe what is the number one way that I market and grow my business? And for me, that's actually two things. It's SEO and it's Pinterest marketing. So I don't use social media at all anymore. I left in 2022. And so that's just an example of how, there's so many marketing methods out there.
Oh, amazing. And as far as I'm concerned, if you'd cut out my waffle, you did it in well under the 7 minutes as well. So brilliant. Thank you so much, Tara. I'm really fascinated by what you have to say. I'm sure that a lot of our listeners and watchers will be too. How can people reach you? And do you have like a valuable free resource that they could get more acquainted with what you do, please?
Yeah, so I have a free training that is all about the 4 marketing methods that I've recommended for most introverts. So it goes into blogging and SEO, it goes into Pinterest marketing, it goes into email marketing, and then social media, but in a less kind of energy draining social kind of way. And that free training is on my website, and all of my free resources. I actually have a ton at thetarareid.com/free-resources.
Okay, if you see a sudden surge in interest in the next 10 minutes, that's me going on there and getting all of them. So also, I know before we started recording, you did say to me that you've got something really exciting happening very soon. Please tell us about that.
Yeah, so this April, April 22nd through the 25th, we are having our 5th annual Introvertpreneur Virtual Summit. So there's going to be over 30 expert speakers talking to introverted entrepreneurs and sharing all kinds of valuable insights on everything from increasing your confidence to sales funnels and marketing. So this is our 5th year, and it's always such an incredible event.
Wow, that is really interesting, and I'm excited to hear about that. And I look forward to reading more about that when the time comes, and learning what that exactly is going on there. Wow, 30 experts. That's a big event. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Tara. Tara, it's been an absolute pleasure, and fascinating listening to what you've had to say. You've shared some stuff with me today that I really found hugely valuable and informative. And thank you so much for doing that with us today. Thank you, Tara.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Goalbusters. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe, rate and review it on your favourite podcast platform. Your support is very much appreciated. And if you're ready to boost your online profits, skyrocket your productivity, crush procrastination, and see a positive change in your bank balance, all within just 30 days, this is your opportunity. Take my free 5-day challenge at www.skyrocketyourproductivitychallenge.com.